Set 50, plant. Push him back. Push him back.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he will lose yardage.
We're going to end up in the same place y'all going to end up.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the
We're
loss to start
not
out,
really either, but we talking about this season. We got more than one.
Second and 11.
We got more than one.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. Operating out of Steelers.
All right.
Here's 1st and 10. Right at the 40. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun.
Of course, this nigga Allen Duplanter ain't showing up.
The carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I'm gonna have to take the fourth win.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run
we played yesterday. I was winning when the game dropped.
Right there.
He said he's gonna play the game around 6:37 Central.
He's able to find
Wallace. You trying to watch the game, bro?
And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
We be on that advanced training. I'm about to do the first commercial. I'm doing
because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something they even imagine because the amount of time that we know they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of it,
I ain't playing.
emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Then he said he's going to be the last
They
game
tried a
every
quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big
What you gonna
defensive
do about
linemen will
it,
take the bait and move laterally
basically
and
what
open up
this
a
nigga
crease
like.
that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He said, yeah, I'm going to be last game every week. You going to take it.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
One
of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver's able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
This trash you putting out here, goddamn. I don't even know where we at. It's so goddamn garbage, right? This shit so terrible. I forgot the city we were in, Indianapolis.
Hines. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Put you guys in the right position to succeed.
From just shy of midfield,
Jackson.
This complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds,
you know
but not before he's inside the 30.
Buccaneers out
covers
this
24 yards. It's a first down. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10.
I'm on the
and
buy.
he's a
I ain't
perfect
doing my
5 for
picking.
5 here to begin the game.
I swear them pick'ems and them pick'ems is what be getting niggas, bro. Cause niggas be like, yo, I do all my shit, like I did all of them. Like, yeah, you did like 10 pick'ems, bro. Those the niggas. I'm gonna make it harder for that nigga to get these awards.
And mark him at the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession. Both
all you really need
yards.
is at least 30. Because bye weeks don't really count it right up. You don't have to do bye weeks.
2 big plays in succession.
So
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
So either you do 15 of each, you know, miss one of each, or 2 of each, People moving in tier 2 is 20.
They'll run
20
here
to
with
30.
Connor.
And tier 2 is pretty easy. I mean, if you do all your write-up, if you do all your pickings and do a couple write-up, or do all your
We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far.
There,
They stacked
and
him
if
up
you don't
pretty
do no
well.
write-up,
When
you
you're
do all
trying to
your
run the
pickings,
football, sometimes you got to play a long game. Keep handing it to him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 3 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad if Mahomes goes off.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
I'm just counting on that
through the
DVP
contact.
to be
Brings
so
up
trash.
2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Gordon.
Exactly.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of
That's
scrimmage
just
amidst
irking,
traffic.
like,
But in this
we
case,
gotta
about the
put
free
4 quarters
safety
together
coming
again.
up and making the big-time play.
Bears and Bengals. God damn. Alan Miller need to trade me that damn first.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Check safety. Hey, lock it. Under 10. Play.
Looking to throw. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Watch twins.
They'll try and sneak it here. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So the D-line got the push there against the O-line to stop that quarterback sneak.
A really high percentage call on offense. I think it's the right call. But as you noted, if they don't get the push, you can't get in there. There's no place for him to go. And that's why the whole play got stuffed. Jackson
on 1st down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
I actually need the Dolphins to win this week versus the Pats. You know, probably not.
Check three.
Jackson from the shotgun. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Leo.
2nd and 6. He completes it to Henry. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Rock it. Yeah. He's coming in. Hey. Now. Motion to backfield.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Tighten up. Hey, Wahoo! Short out. Come. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Why this shit's not letting me edit this shit, bro? Fucking Facebook be on some dumb shit.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. That's caught inside the 20.
There we
and
go.
Great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
No, we don't need Freeman to score. We need Lindsey to score, you bitch-ass niggas.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain
Fuck
as that
you giving the
takes
ball to
us
Lindsey
to the
for?
2-minute warning. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Fresh ass nigga.
A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to
Nigga name
Jonathan
is
Coachman
Boyce.
in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On second down, it's Connor, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 30, the 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Here we go.
Now it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check your hot read. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. He's coming. Double up. Double up.
Here's Jackson operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
Recon, 132 fighter. Snap.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Allen, the intended receiver.
Pick, baby. Good stuff. Keep going.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Hey, stand up.
They'll start the third quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. They go play action here on first down. He's got Allen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hey, lock it. Go, faster. Get it.
Now Gordon on first down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not if they throw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Look, screen.
Here's Gordon, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll run on first down. Hines. Whoosh. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Any team that successfully runs a toss play cannot do it with an offensive line that can't move. You've got to have mobile players, especially those tackles, who can move laterally and seal the edge in order for the back to get upfield.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Jackson. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Jackson now, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Check nine, check nine. Out, 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 out.
Now Connor. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
36. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
Now it's Jackson. Washington's got him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Nyheim Hines, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bashed.
I don't know about
bashed it.
that. Super toe.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football.
It got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Connor. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
Exit 90 volts. Hey, Sam off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going up top. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Second and 10. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Jones. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide?
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Alpha.
55.
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Chargers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Orbit. Check, check. Look. Squeeze.
He'll look to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
Ready? Spot. Leo. Hard.
They'll look to throw now on first down. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
Rock it.
First down, Chargers.
They'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Kenny Moore. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
No. Hey. Show it up. Hey. 66. Put it high. 31 to put.
Here's Jackson. He completes it to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Now Jackson on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
You better be afraid of me. Watch it.
Watch the end.
Check Mike 56.
Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a signal and a timeout here on the defensive side of the ball. So they want to stop it with 1 second to go prior to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Safety's creeping. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Oh, yeah.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger.
Check 24. Watch 24.
on second down. It's Hines. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Check it back. Hey, switch gears. Shift, watch the shift.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, Wood.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Pittsburgh, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.